Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is the Pick a Card Empress, and today we're having a look at what is this person thinking and feeling about you, and the connection at this time. Okay, so we have three piles today. The first pile is this scrying stone, a black tourmaline scrying stone, and this is the Gilded Reverie Lenormand by Ciro. Beautiful, and it's beautiful imagery. Then we have the Under the Roses Lenormand, and this palm stone. It's an aventurine, beautiful. And we have the Dreaming Way Lenormand, and it is the Rose Quartz Heart. So do your thing. You're going to pick your pile, and then I'm going to be back shortly with your reading, and let's see what's going on in your connection. Okay? See you in a bit. Hey, pile one, if you chose the Gilded Reverie Lenormand by Ciro Machete, this is going to be your reading. So the first thing we're going to do, let's get a significator for your person and their energy towards you at this time. I'm going to be using the Psych cards. It's one of those wonderful out of print decks, and I enjoy using them. They get the archetypes, quite well. One moment. Okay. So this person might call you because I see my sister Lily Rose calling me there. All right, underneath the death. I was just about to say underneath the death. Underneath the deck, we have death. Okay, and this person going through a tower. Okay, in fact, this whole relationship might be going, or connection relationship might be going through a tower moment at this time. But it is to push both of you guys through this portal. Okay, Spirit is making a way through an obstacle. Okay, a perceived obstacle. A mountain, and it may have manifested itself very physically. Spirit is making a way, but you guys have to pass through this narrow tunnel in order to get to the other side, and you got to change. It looks like your former self is not allowed through this tunnel, and your person's former self is not allowed through this tunnel. This death is happening, this tower is happening, so that you guys can move forward. This is a card number 16. 16 reads to 7, and that is the Chariot. So let's have a closer look here. The energy of persons embodying towards you. So it looks like they're embodying change. Okay. So you definitely might be dealing with a Scorpio. The Tower is also Aries. Okay. But it is transformation. This is what they're embodying at this time. They're changing their approach. They're choosing to change. So you could have had someone that was stubborn as F, right? This person is changing, and maybe you perceive that to be an impossible task. Okay, but they're changing. What are they changing? It looks like they're going to change their communication habits. I see a Page of Swords in reverse. I told you they're walking away from that. 8 of Cups, and stay safe. So they're coming out of their comfort zone, okay? And their comfort zone was immaturity, especially when it came to communication. I do think that this person sometimes, they just didn't think about the things that they were saying. They just, those people, it's kind of like an unevolved Gemini, They don't think before they speak. Leo can do this as well. They don't think before they speak. Yes, both of them. Unevolved Geminis and Leo. Leo does it, it's all kind of innocent. They're really not thinking. So too the unevolved Gemini. If an evolved Gemini tells you something hurtful, it's because it's well deliberated. And it's meant to cut you down, right? But they're moving away from this energy. This might have been someone quarrelsome, or maybe someone who had issues. You see the card fell? Tower moment. Someone who had issues speaking their truth. They're moving away from this energy, really maturing. And this is going to be a big change. for them. You know, they're accustomed to staying in a safe zone, wrapped up in their blankie, you know, not moving, with their little comfort foods, you know, maybe numbing out. But they're choosing to explore something different and to be something different. And that's a big ask and a big push for a person, but they're doing it. Okay? So they're embodying the energy of transformation. All right. Let's have a look at their thoughts, what they're thinking about. For some of them, they're thinking about their children. I hear my neighbor's son really loud today. Do you see what I'm saying? All right, so underneath the deck, we have the wishing well. They're making a wish upon a star. Okay, they're wishing for you. They're wishing for a fresh start, you know, to create something solid. I see the vibration of 4, which is the Emperor, and vibration, and 4 vibrations about stability and security, and 1 is about the Magician. So they're trying to make shit happen. I feel manifestation vibes. So they're trying to manifest a new beginning with you here. Some of them praying, some of them wishing, some of them, you know, doing actual, you know, manifestations, taking action towards you. But they see you as some kind of wish come true, some kind of wish fulfillment, and they want to manifest this new start. Oh, so they're thinking about the woman. Lots of thoughts there. We'll come back to that. Oh my, I just wanted 4, but let's see. They're thinking very sexual thoughts. This is King of Swords. Okay. And this is Ace of Swords. I just got caught up in the image, but Ace of Swords. We have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. Very interesting. So they view as the counterpart. We have the 8 of Wands. That's the King of 8 of Clubs. And then we have here the Queen of Pentacles. But you see 2 doors there. It looks like they have a choice. They have an option. They have another option. Okay, but you are on their mind. Okay, so what are they thinking about? What they're thinking about you? Your beauty, your vulnerability, how you embody divine feminine energy, whether you are male or female in body. We're talking about the energy here. In fact, this person is kind of ambiguous anyway. And maybe you are kind of ambiguous. Maybe you are the perfect balance of masculine and feminine energy. So maybe you don't want to be labeled. Okay, maybe you don't want a label at all. Okay, you just want to exist. And this person admires that, because I do see even in the features in the body, it's masculine and feminine energies. Okay, so you have no problem taking control of a situation, and you also have no problem, you know, following someone else once they're making sense. Okay, I think they see that very much in the bedroom. Even if you guys have not gone to the bedroom as yet, I think there's something about your sexual interaction, whether it's, you know, on phone sex or just talking about sex, that kind of thing. They think they are one of those versatiles. You know, you can be very much in control, very dominating, but also when you're feeling the vibration of your partner, also be submissive as well. So it makes it for an exciting time in the bedroom. So some of you guys might be Venus and Gemini, because that's the kind of energy that's there. You really don't know what you're gonna get. You know, they very much play off the energy of their partner. So this is what they're thinking about. So they might be thinking about your sexual contacts, but it's the way that you're beautiful to them, and you don't have to do much, you know. And there's also sensuality, very sensual. Look at the robe, you know, it's just kind of hanging open. There's just one breath out, you know. You don't have to do much, and you captivate this person. Maybe you like to go commando, and this really intrigues them. Maybe they grew up in a household that was very restrictive. So someone wearing clothes and then absolutely nothing underneath, you know, they really get a thrill out of that. But they see you as balanced, okay? 9 and 2 is 11, and that's the Justice card. So they see you as very balanced. They see you as very fair in your treatment of others, okay? You're very much about integrity and justice, and maybe you're even an advocate for a particular group, okay? You may even dress in drag. Whatever it is, they find it very beautiful, and it may be something out of their comfort zone, but they find it very beautiful. Now, this person thinks that you are their counterpart. We have the King and Queen of Swords here, okay? And they're very much about communication. They're very much about truth. They're very much about boundaries. And maybe both of you guys have established boundaries with each other at this point in time. I also get the feeling that both of you guys are working a lot on self-love, okay? And a lot of giving to yourself. But this person wants to exchange gifts with you. They see you guys as the same species. You may look different, but you guys are still flowers, okay? And maybe they may have gotten caught up in the difference in the past. Oh my God, they're a deeper pink. And that was a big thing, right? A big thing. I am a lily, a color lily. You know, there's a kind of ego that's coming off the King of Swords. That's what, a tulip? Tulip. I'm a color lily. Yeah, I do think this person had a bit of ego. I really do get that. And they may have even put you in some kind of third-party situation here. But I see them accepting you as the same species. You guys are different, but you guys are still flowers. So they're looking at the similarities now between you guys instead of the differences. And they feel like this is something that can work. But it's not going to be without effort, okay? But I see them willing to make this effort. This is the Eight of Wands. So they're ready to climb this highest mountain and, you know, traverse the deepest streams, rain or sleet. They're ready to put in the work, you know, and make the effort because they see you as like the completion of themselves. You know, you represent a missing piece of a puzzle. You know, and I don't think they may have told you that. Son, my throat is acting up. They may not have told you that, but where they're at right now is the choice, you know. Now, master number 22 is about mastering your intimate relationships. So I think this is what they're doing. They're trying to make a choice. I think this person may have been juggling you and another in the past. They had you waiting because this person's waiting. But what I shouldn't say they had you waiting. Maybe they may have strung you along, but you chose to wait. And maybe you chose to not see the stringing along. You thought, you know, okay, this person's going through a process, so I'm just going to do me whilst they do that. But this person's at the choice point, and they're trying to choose their divine, you know, their life partner, not divine partner. They know that you are the divine partner, but they're trying to make a choice in terms of a life partner, because Queen of Pentacles, she's always the wife, the spouse, right? So they know you're the divine partner, but can you be the life partner? This is a choice that they are making. Let's have a look at their feelings. So this is their thoughts. So their thoughts are consumed by you. For some of them, they may even want to come forward and give you a gift. If you're watching this, I'm recording this near Christmas time. So if you're watching this near Christmas, okay, they may want to come forward and give you a gift here. What are their feelings? We have a card number 38, another 11, and it's one of those wild cards. Okay. Maybe they think you're a wild card. You may look even, you may look, you know, stable, but maybe there's a wild card. You have a wild card vibe. Okay. And we have card number 17. And we have, is it a baby stork and a mama stork? Yes. And the Queen of Cups here. Okay. Let's get another card. Okay. We have the Eight of Pentacles. So a lot of 8s here, because 17 even reduced to 8, and then we had that 8 of Wands up there. And then we have the book, and it's also another number 8, 26. So those of you who've been seeing 888, 4 8s or 3 8s, this may resonate. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles. So they see you as you know, the pinnacle of happiness and family and nurturing. Okay, so even though you're stable, you're still a wild card. So you have enough stability for them to feel secure, in your love, in your affections, and in your commitment to them. But also, you got enough wildness, you know, that she-wolf vibe inside of you to keep them very interested. So they see you as the ultimate. The ultimate. So there's a light and there's a dark, and the mystery and what is revealed. You know, it's that kind of duality that they really enjoy about you. And they see you as the ultimate. They see you as, you know, that they have a soul contract with you, that, you know, you have history, and that this history is written. Okay, so there's some kind of Akashic records thing going on here, right? They may be doing some research online about you to find out more about you, or to find out more about the spiritual connection. Okay, they're digging deep. They're digging deep because they recognize the opportunity that is here. The opportunity that is here is the opportunity to have everything they can ever wish for, and even more, even things that they didn't know that they needed. You are providing. You free them from some sort of cage. Okay, I think their heart was caged, to be honest. And it's like you just click, open the lock, but also unlock their spirituality, because master number 33 is about unlocking our spiritual gifts. So we have master number 11 already, which is self-mastery. We had master number 22, which is mastering your intimate relationships. And then we have master number 33, which is about mastering your spiritual gifts. So there's definitely a progression here. You guys are pushing each other to evolve, to shine, to be the best versions of yourself, you know, and starting from the self and moving outward into the world where you're sharing your gifts and accepting that you're a spiritual being. This year is very nurturing and loving. There's an Empress energy that you shine, that really nurtures their inner child. Okay, and it's very healing for them as well. Okay, we have the card number 17. Very healing. You feel like home, and they may like your home. They may like how you nest, right? Maybe that's something I was missing from their childhood, that sense of safety and security, because even though this nest is pretty high and kind of precarious, this baby bird feels very confident in this parent here. So they feel very confident in your love and your caring and in your nurturing spirit. They find you very open-hearted, and you're inspiring them to also be open-hearted about their feelings and, you know, themselves, and sharing themselves with people and the world. So this is beautiful energy, guys. So let's find out now, what are they going to do about all of this within a month of you watching this reading? Maybe they're going to have conversation because my neighbor is talking non-stop. Good Lord. Okay. So we have 10 of Swords. Okay. And it's a ship that's kind of adrift. A magical ship. But, you know, it's also a number 3 card. Listen, they're going to be moving on from a third party situation. There's going to be an ending there. Something very painful that pushes them completely out of their comfort zone. So you see this little baby bird? It's like that mother that says, fly. There's just going to be a sudden thing. Fly. We have another wild card, and it's master number 44. So we've moved from master number 11 to master number 22, master number 33, and then we culminate with 44, which is absolute stability and love. Okay, taking a closer look at, you know, the meaning of life and healing, that kind of thing. You know, diving deep, and 44 is another number 8. Yeah, another wild card. Okay. They're going to throw the dice. They're going to take a chance. They're going to take a chance on this shit. And the cards that are showing, and the numbers that are showing on top of the deck, on top of the dice, sorry, it's 5 and 6, which is another number 11. So you know what? They're just going to follow their intuition, because card number 39 reduced to 12. That's the higher perspective. They're going to follow their intuition. And, you know, just roll the dice and take a chance on fate, man. That's them taking a chance. Okay? And this is guided by the ancestors, 10 of Wands. And as they do this, as they move out of this water that they've been kind of, drowning in, that's been kind of cold and unsupportive, right? A devil energy, card number 15. They are also breaking ancestral patterns and processing and transmuting ancestral baggage. Okay, this is that because polar bear energy is about the ancestors. So this is all guided by the ancestors, and your person's going to choose to go with the flow. It's just like a release. It's just a release. You know what? I've tried everything. I've tried to make things work on my life. I'm just going to release it all to spirit. Release it all to spirit. They're going to take a chance. So it's a release of control. What is the advice for you? The family tree, the ancestors coming through here again. Okay, so you guys are being supported by your ancestors at this time. And whatever healing you ground for yourself, you're also going to ground it from your family line, and your person is doing the same thing. Right? That's why their transformation is so important. It's not just for your relationship. That's a smaller picture. The bigger picture is it is also for the ancestors. Now, you guys are here to transmute a lot of karma, okay? We have card number 47. Again, another number 11. And that's about justice. But there are people who don't want this to happen. Okay, you guys have an enemy. All right, I'm going to pull cards. Let's see who this enemy is. Right, but this is someone here who's trying to block this shit. What does spirit want to tell us about the enemy? Got 2 cards. All right, if your person is married to somebody else, it is their partner. Or if they're committed to somebody else, it is their partner. Okay, Ace of Wands, and they might be trying to block this energetically. If your person has karmic family members, there too, some narcissistic family members, they are all in the mix as well. Okay, this is a 7 of Cups, right? They're trying to confuse your person here, bring a lot of confusion. So not just confuse the person, but bring a lot of confusion. So you just rebuke this shit, right? So you keep your shields up. You keep praying for yourself, praying for your person. Because it looks like there's some karmics that are trying to stop this. But they can't stop this. This is the flow of the universe, okay? Everybody got to surrender at some point in time. And it looks like your person is surrendering. And I feel if they are surrendering and this is a soul connection, so are you. They can't do anything about this shit. They could try. But there's an enemy here that's trying to block this. Can't do nothing about that. Transformation comes whether we like it or not, you know. All right, guys, so that was your reading. I really hope that it resonated for you guys, and I'm just so grateful for all your little energy exchanges, whether it's likes, dislikes, comments, your shares, the cups of coffee, clicking on the ads. They all help our community expand and grow, and I'm very grateful to you guys for that. Okay, so take care. Much love. Bye. About to, so if you chose the adventuring palm stone, this is going to be your reading. Okay. All right, so before we get into their thoughts, their feelings, let's have a look at the energy that they're embodying towards you at this time. I do think that energy is loyalty, because as soon as I touch the deck, there's that neighborhood dog barking. So it is the energy of loyalty. That's what I'm getting. I do think they want to get your attention as well. Okay, so I don't know if you've been ignoring them or something like that. Oh, I said adventuring. I'm sorry. It's fluorite. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. All right. They're working hard. Okay. They're working hard in the material world, and they also want to put the time and effort into this connection as well. They want things to run smoothly between you guys, but they're working hard. They're working hard. Okay, card number 8, right? That's like 8 of Pentacles. So they want to put in the work. Okay, they're loyal to you. What we have here, destruction. Jesus, what's happening here? All right, so we have so much towers on fire in this deck. Listen, This person going through a tough time. Okay. All right. Let's look at this. All right. So towers like crazy on fire. Okay. And it looks like your person is in a battle, and it looks like it's them against the world. Okay. Your person dealing with multiple karmics at work, karmics in church, karmics in their family line, karmics everywhere they go. Everywhere is destruction. And through this destruction, they've tried to hold on to their fate. Okay. But even now, their fate is being tested. Okay. This is someone who feels under attack at every side. They're kind of in their shadow self at this point in time, because so many different things have gone wrong in their life, and they feel very exposed. They feel naked. Okay. It's a card number 18, which is the moon. So it looks like the last moon cycle. You see this last full moon here? I'm recording this around the full moon in Gemini. See that full moon in Gemini? It looks like it brought a lot of destruction to their personal relationships. Okay. And that moon was about, showing up the relationships in your life that needed to be let go, that you need to let go of, and that kind of thing. And it looks like, everywhere around them, it's, things falling apart. Things falling apart. They feel very much alone. They may even think that you have also given up on them, set fire to this relationship, let it go up in flames, that kind of thing. They think that you are done with them as well, and that it is their fault. There are fires everywhere. This person's fires everywhere. Fires everywhere. Maybe they're trying to drown their pain and work even, right? But this destruction is to allow for a fresh start for a person, and also for you guys. Watch Power 1, because they had a Tower card that came out first too. Watch Power 1. All right, so let's see what it's all about. Yeah, it's for them to let go. They were holding on to too much shit and too much people that didn't serve them. So we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Whoa. The Queen of Swords. I think that is you, but it's also the energy that they are embodying right now. They're setting boundaries with everybody. Okay? Including a third party. Now they see you as having a lot of patience with them, and maybe you were waiting for them for a long time. Okay? Maybe you were waiting for a long time, but they think that you just got fed up and just said, fuck it. They think that you have released this. And it's there. And it seems like everything happened at once. Like they had decided that you released this, and then also all these fires started happening in their life. So it's like they just feel it's attacked. They feel attacked. They feel wounded on every side, because I think throughout everything that they have been through, you've always been the constant. You've always been there, but for some reason they don't feel that energy from you anymore. Okay, whether it's a perception of their mind, or whether it's actuality that you've stepped away, they are perceiving that this is done. Okay. Let's look at their thoughts. Let's go a little deeper into this energy and have a look at their thoughts right now. The clouds, they're a little cloudy, and it's because, this is smoke, man. There are fires everywhere. They can't really see their way. Everything's kind of cloudy. Everything's kind of murky, especially when it comes to their personal relationships and to love. We have a card number 6. Okay. But it's a King of Wands. They do want to take action, but what that action is right now, they're not really getting a clear signal from the universe as to what it may be. And it's not that they're not getting a clear signal. It is because their crown is clouded, because there's so much shit going on. They're overthinking about everything else. All right, so let's look at their thoughts. What are their thoughts regarding you and this connection? We got the Rider. And the rider is all about a message, right? They want to deliver a message, okay? And the message is about the Nine of Cups. They want to tell you that they care about you, love you, they admire you, appreciate you, they value you, they think you're a dream come true, okay? And they want a fresh start, okay? But right now, this horse is one of the first riders that I've seen where the horse is not in motion, where the horse looks like the Knight of Pentacles. I don't know, you might be dealing with a Virgo or some earth sign, and they're moving slow as F, okay? And it's also the vibration of the Magician, which is also Virgo, and it's also Gemini, okay? We have the fish, Pisces, coming through. There's a King of Pentacles down here, a card number 34. And fish is about prosperity. Fish also represents Christianity, the Christian church. But this is also about multiplying. Now, this person is also deep in their emotions, okay? They're trying to figure out what they're going to do with the commitment they have to the third party. Now, fish also represent children, okay? They're also thinking about what the commitment that they have with the third party. We see the vibration of 3 and 4 there, right? And they're deep in their emotions right now, okay? And I think all parties are deep in their emotions right now. It looks like that moon energy really plunged people into, that deep blue sea. We have the journal, and it's 10 of Pentacles, okay? They might be writing about you. Some of them might be blogging about you, but I think they're writing a letter, and it's because they want to reach out. We have, this is 8, 26 reduced to 8 here. So this may very well be like the 8 of Wands vibes, but this is someone who's just realizing that you are 10 of Pentacles. You are everything to them, and everything they've ever wanted has been in front of them this whole time. They see you guys as birds of a feather. Birds of a feather. And they see you as very wise, and they want to be as wise as you are. Okay, they see themselves as this owl on the lower end, or the more precarious end of the branch, and you are a little more secure in your spirituality because this is the Hangman, okay? But this person wants to invest in this relationship. Now, there is a recognition by a person that whatever is happening between you guys is deeply spiritual or religious, depending on their belief. They think this is something that's orchestrated by the heavens, divine, whatever you conceptualize as creator. Okay, they see that. They think that this is something Akashic-based, past lives. Okay, and that's why you need to watch Power One. They also had a book, right? They think this is past lives, and they think that they have evolved and gotten so much enlightenment just being in your company, in your energy, in your presence. And they want to tell you about that. They want to tell you about that, but they're so deep in their fields because of everything that is happening in their life. This person, I feel, is a provider in a family. Okay, we have King of Pentacles, and he is a father energy. He's the husband. Okay, he's the provider, protector. So this is the sticking point. What does your person do about this responsibility here, but yet still show up for this intuitive connection that they feel with you? You see how the owls' heads are close together? You guys share some kind of telepathic bond that they've never experienced before. So they know this is special. But also very dear to your person's heart is their responsibilities and their obligations. They're very much in that kind of hierophant sort of energy. I think your person's very traditional. They do things by the book. They do things by the book, but this connection is challenging everything that they know about going by the book, you know? So they want to reach out, but, does it make sense? Seeing as they haven't figured out what to do about this family. School of Fish, family. What to do about this family energy here. They've not figured that out. That's what they're thinking about. Let's see the heart space energy for you. Oh, Lord. the grave. But this is death and destruction, right? Death and destruction, 9 of Pentacles. They think that this thing is over, RIP, right? They think that it's over and they are in mourning. But this had to happen for your person to step towards enlightenment. Out of this death and destruction and this cycle that has ended is coming a lot of enlightenment for your person, because this looks like the lantern that the hermit often has. And look, it's a card number 9. So this is causing them to step into self-love and to really embark on their own journey of truth-seeking. I think your person is accustomed to being cocooned in their beliefs, especially the beliefs of their family members. And I really get that. But this is challenging everything that they thought they knew about life and about relationships. They think that you are their lucky star, their lucky charm, okay? You're the piece of good luck in their life, and they want to reciprocate. 6 of Pentacles talks about reciprocation, and they want to reciprocate in a relationship, okay? They see you as the High Priestess. Magical, absolutely magical and powerful. Absolutely. So they're here at the crossroads. Definitely. Listen, you got to watch Power 1. Let me write that down, because you have to watch Power 1. It's very much the same cards. Power 1, watch Power 2. Yeah. And vice versa. Yeah. Because this choice point also came up. So in their heart, they could be feeling pulled in 2 directions, okay? There's the easy path. And there's the long-ass path with you. And I think initially they took the easy road, They thought they would have, gotten to where they're going, been more happy quickly, didn't have to change by taking that short way, that easy way. But, now they're realizing, yes, the path towards you is a little longer, but it's going to be a lot more fruitful and there's more adventure there. For some of you, they notice a twin flame thing. I see the 2 lamps on top there. It looks like if they're in another relationship, that was just a little bit more straightforward. They knew how to navigate that. But all these twists and turns in the road with you, and the highs and the lows and the ups and the downs, I think it really challenged your person. But it was meant to, because master number 22 is about, mastering your intimate relationships. And they have learned a lot from you about how to be in a relationship and what it takes. Integrity and honesty and, being transparent with your emotions and your thoughts. Okay, same cards as from Power 1. But they're committed to this journey. They're committed to this journey, even though they know it's going to be a difficult one. There might be persons, because 21 reduced to 3. There might be persons external to your relationship that may be causing a blockage at this time. But they are up to the task, and they're willing to take on this challenge here with this 8 of Wands. Okay, they're willing to take on this challenge. They know it's going to be a rocky road. They got to traverse forests. They got to go over mountains. But it looks like they are up to it, because they think that it's worth it. So it's a matter of timing. And this person's grieving. This person's grieving. It's like a lot of things around them has just fallen. I heard Babylon has fallen. Babylon has fallen. So with this energy, what can we expect will be their actions towards you within a month of you watching this reading. So we have the letter. They're going to reach out, okay? And they're going to tell you some things that may hurt you. We have the 7 of Swords here, okay? It looks like in the past they lied to you. Some of them might have even lied about, knowing about this soulmate thing and this twin flame thing. They pretended like they didn't know, but they knew a lot more than they were letting on. Okay, so they want to tell you about that. They want to tell you about something in their life that has ended. Okay, and this is a Knight of Pentacles. So something has ended in their life, and they want to, reignite this thing with you. But it's important for this person that you guys move slow, because they feel like if they've been uprooted, okay, they feel like, they've had the ground just, taken out from under them. So they're feeling are very unstable right now. Something big has ended, and they're not ready for a relationship, but they're willing to work towards one. They want to tell you how they feel. This is the Knight of Cups. Okay. They want to tell you what they're feeling in their heart. They want to tell you how special you are to them. There's a card number 24 that reduces to 6. That's the Lovers. They want to tell you that they are your lover, and you hold a special place in their heart. In fact, in the upper quadrant here, right? And maybe before they met you, their heart felt empty, but you put something alive inside there that's growing. Okay, so they want to tell you about their feelings. And if there's a karmic connected to you, they want to tell you the truth about that. Okay, this is the Ace of Swords, and this is a card number 11. It's a 29. A card number 11, they want to tell you about this lady. Okay, this lady, kind of uptight, very strict, also very traditional. So this could definitely be some kind of wife energy. Let me pull some cards on the lady, okay? What I want to tell you about the lady. Now, this could be you and them wanted to give back to you and be fair to you. But I feel like they want to tell you the truth. Yeah, they lied to you about this lady. Okay? For some of them, they are definitely married and they did not tell you. All right? They deceived you. They were playing mind games with you. Maybe they thought you were just a little fling-a-ling. But now they want something more stable with you and more long-lasting with you. And they feel like they have to tell you the whole truth about this situation with this other person. I do think there is another person. Okay? Let me see this locket. We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Temperance. Now, if your person's not reaching out to you at this time, it's because they're trying to regain balance in their life. A lot is happening. A lot. I'm seeing like dominoes falling, right? A lot is happening for your person. So know that they're always thinking about you. It's just that their head is, in the car, what we say, your head hot, right? Their head is hot right now with so many different things. Fires everywhere. They're putting out multiple fires. As they put out one and next one start up. But that's what karmics do to keep people engaged. They start drama. They start shit. Okay? Yeah, this person, look at them. They're keeping you in your heart because you have showed them so much love. You have showed them that they are worthy of love. And from their example, they're inspired to work on loving themselves. I don't think this person was doing that before. Let's see the sickle. They have to heal because they have been uprooted. Okay? Something has ended, and it could be a relationship. And they want to heal this relationship with you. Okay? They may have felt uprooted when the fact that you kind of walked away and stopped, given to this relationship. But they want to tell you the truth. And they may not be able to say it face to face. They're going to put it all in a letter. And they're very worried about how you're going to take this information. Okay, they think it might even be the end of the relationship. 9 of Swords going to the 10 of Swords. But they're trying to get the confidence to do it because they feel like this is going to be the starting point for a solid foundation for you guys. So they're determined to do this, to tell you everything, especially tell you about how they're feeling. But it's not an easy task for a person. They're accustomed to being closed off. And now to open up their heart to possible rejection and an abandonment, it's a big ask. So what is the advice for pile 2? What's my advice for pile 2 here? We got winter. I'm recording this in winter. So whenever it's winter by you, it looks like this is when this kind of starts to coalesce. Because we have card number 5 here. And, you know, 5 is about learning a spiritual lesson. Now, it could be in winter. You might face a time of, you know, being away from each other or kind of dry spell between you guys. But it is to allow for growth. It is to allow for the learning of spiritual lessons. Let's hear what they got to say about winter. We have stabilization. We have 4-4. Okay, so in this winter, it looks like it's the beginning of some kind of solid period in this relationship. It's like this relationship is being anchored and grounded finally. Now, somebody might be ill, and it could definitely be mental illness here, or somebody might be trying to stabilize their health at this time, or maybe you are being asked to pay attention to your health at this time and really ground yourself. Really ground yourself, okay? I think this time is going to be kind of turbulent, okay? So it's very important that you stay grounded. Let's pull some cards on this illness. Yes, Spirit said take time to heal. Take time to see about your body, your mind, your emotional health right now, okay? Because this person, it could be that they still might be doing this back and forth, right? Because their energies are very unstable at this time, okay? In fact, you might go through a time when you're not talking to them, okay? And then they come back and they talk. So it's going to be kind of waffly, but don't be fooled by what's happening in the 3D. In the 5D and being grounded to the 3D is this new energy of stabilization and union. But Spirit saying you take care of you. You stay grounded. Okay, what's these cards? You stay grounded, yeah. Because this person, you know, they still have a ways to go, okay, before they take this leap. But within a month's time, they're gonna do it. But you stay grounded. Don't let this person take you for a ride. Okay, they're so unstable. If you don't stay grounded, you will go as they move left, you go left. They move right, they go right. They're up, they're down, you on the same roller coaster ride. Spirit say, don't let that happen to you. You just stay grounded in your own energy and pay attention to yourself and your health. Okay. All right, my love, that was your reading, and I hope that it helped. I am so grateful for everything you guys do for this channel. You guys are such a great community. Your likes, your shares, your subscribes, cups of coffee, supporting the coalition against domestic violence. They are so appreciated of your donations, especially during this time, because with COVID and job losses and all that, they're getting more demand for their services, but not enough supporters and donations in order to deliver these services to people. Okay, so I want to thank you guys for that. Take care. Bye. 3, so if you chose the lovely rose quartz heart and the dreaming whale Lenormand, this is going to be your reading, okay? All right, so the first thing we're going to do before we get into the little Norman, we are going to get a significator for a person and their energy towards you at this time. Let me turn it down because that can get a little heavy in the microphone. Okay. And underneath the deck, we have the Fool. Okay, this person, they want to take a leap of faith. And they're being shown the way by their ancestors. Because I just heard ancestral path. And the reason why I heard it is because I saw this tree here. And this person standing on the roots. And trees always remind me of ancestors. So they're standing on the foundation of their ancestors. I think this person, they're moving away from a precarious situation. Look right here. This house made of bamboo, it looks like, or wood. Just on the edge of this cliff, it's about to fall. Okay. So they're using their intuition and moving to a higher ground. It could be lower ground. Moving to higher ground, but they're getting themselves grounded because they're realizing, see, this is a kind of a pie in the sky idea, and it's not stable. Yeah, you see, the tower moment. All these piles got towers, so I think everybody can watch everybody's pile, quite frankly. But, you know, it's a card number 5, 32 reduced to 5. And the 32 and 5 is about traditional things. It's about your family line. It's about your programming as well. So it looks like they may have been dancing to the tune of some sort of programming here that made them run after some sort of illusion, but they're coming back to their ancestral roots. I'm really getting this person may even have some sort of magical gift. We have the never, and it's another number 5, never a fool, and we have work. Okay, so this person's working hard on themselves here. Let's pull some cards. We're going to look at their energy towards you now. You can watch pile 2, you can watch pile 1, but you can watch pile 1. This is the card that came out. Every single pile is the same thing. And, you know, I recorded the other one actually yesterday. So this is fresh energy. And it's the same thing. They're embodying the energy of change. And they're embodying the energy of change because there's been a tower moment. I think maybe in your relationship, but also if they're in another relationship, in that relationship, and for some of them, even at work, okay? So they're in their little man cave, woman cave, non-binary cave, okay? Something has happened that's been very traumatic. You see, they're adopting the fetal position here, taking cover, okay? Something has exploded here, and they've gone to seek, it could be higher ground, it's higher ground, it's lower ground. There's some kind of shamanic cave that they've gone to hide and to rejuvenate. Okay, so let's see. So they're embodying transformation. Card number 16 is a tower. And Spirit is saying this transformation is going to open up a portal where an obstacle existed before. You see, I had a mountain there, but this tower is blasting like a mine shaft through this mountain, but you can't go through this mountain the same person as they are now. They have to change, and this is something that they're internalizing. And you see the fact that you took the I call this the Empress stone because it's about loving, healing, energy, and nurturing. The fact that you took that, you chose that, this person right now, they're nurturing themselves. They're in their little cocoon. You see, we saw the little cave. They're in their little cocoon, preparing for the metamorphosis. It's a little too peoply outside for this person right now. They're taking cover. Something has exploded in their life. Something has exploded. So let's pull 3 cards in this death card and see what this is all about. Queen of Cups, your love is taking me higher. That's what I heard. King of Wands in reverse. Stay safe in reverse. You can definitely watch pile 1 and 2. Right? This person being rocked out of a comfort zone right now and being forced to face all their insecurities. I think this person was in a situation, and it may not be an intimate partner situation, some sort of situation where they were giving their power away, not standing their ground, just going with the flow. But not in the good way, in the kind of fickle way, right? You know, and it's because this person was very insecure about their identity and themselves and their self-concept, right? So they allow people to pull them to and fro, to and fro, to and fro. And as they were pulled to and fro, so too were they going to and fro and to and fro in your life. I feel somebody said, it stops here. Somebody said it stops here. Whether it's a karmic energy said it stops here, whether it's you that said it stops here, right? This person, they came to and you told them to go fro. You told them to go fro. You were tired of it. You got tired of it. You told them to go fro. And this has rocked their world. Whatever's happened has rocked their world. They were there in their little comfort zone with their creature comforts. And something has happened that's rocked their world. You see, look how eyes open wide. They're startled. Startled, right? No longer safe. Out of the comfort zone. They can't stay safe anymore. Okay? So they are branching out into paths unknown. And it is because of what's happening here. Okay? Your love has taken them higher. So your love has pushed them out of a comfort zone. But there's also something traumatic that's also happening here. Some sort of tower moment in their life, right? Some kind of watershed moment. All right, so let's go into the Lenormand and let's dive deeper into this energy of death. Now, it could be that somebody in their life has passed away. Okay, there is that also. That's happening there. It could be somebody in their life has passed away, and they're grieving. And grief has a way of making us see the world and people and life very differently. If it's one time we get the higher perspective, is when life happens and death and transitioning happens. It really changes our whole perspective, you know. So I think this was the key that really unlocked your person's heart and really also unlocked your person's spiritual gifts. This is a card number 33, and 33 is about mastering your spiritual gifts. Definitely watch part 2, right? But also 1. Right? And this is what's pushing your person to actually work on themselves. All right? I'm getting, see, when your person was a little birdie, I don't think anybody nurtured them. I don't read Normans in reverse, but I was guided to read this one in reverse. It's like, you know, they just weren't acknowledged. I think whoever was a parental figure was more concerned about providing the basics, you know, like a home, shelter, food. And, you know, a lot of parents think that is all that children need, but children need to be nurtured as well. So because they weren't nurtured, your person has a tendency to be kind of avoidant. You see, they turn their face away, to be kind of avoidant, even though they want love and that's what they want. They kind of turn themselves away because they don't want to want it too much. They don't want to want it too much. But whatever has happened here, whether it's the death of a person or its transformation, this has really unlocked their heart and unlocked their spiritual gifts. Because once your heart is unlocked, your heart is the gateway to the upper chakras. So that usually launches a spiritual journey there. Woo! All right, so what are they thinking about you right now? Another bloody tower. I told you. But this tower is pushing them into their masculine energy. Look, the sun. It's all to make way for their happiness, you know. It's all to make way for their happiness. We have the 6 of Swords. So the sun is coming out. They're healing. And it's because everything has fallen away. All the things that they used to prop themselves up with, including your love and affection, it's all fallen away. Yeah, they feel burdened. They're carrying the world on their back right now, nailed to the cross by a karmic energy. Okay? I think this person full of pride and ego with that 6 of Wands energy there, and very much closed off from the world and closed off to other opinions. Maybe somebody, as I said, indoctrinated. But all this is falling away right now. Yeah, they're becoming the man, the masculine. So it doesn't matter if they're male or female in body. They're becoming this divine masculine energy. It's because something is ending in their life. 28 reduced to 10, and 10 is an ending. But it's also making way for something new. They're seeing the world differently with a long lens. This person was seeing the world with a short lens, you know, just instant gratification. But now they're playing the long game, okay? Standing in truth, you know, they're building up their confidence here because they're in love. Ace of Cups, they're in love. They're in love, guys. Oh, yes, let's see. What is this? The Knight of Swords. And they're seeing the truth about their childhood. And this is really, and look, the Death card again, 13, right? This is really transforming the way they see themselves and the world. It could be they may have learned the truth about a child. Okay, there is that. But there's also a childlike quality and innocence about you that's really reminding them of their childhood and what they may have missed. This person may have dismissed you before as childlike and childish, but it's not that. It's just that you are connected with your inner child. And they're seeing that now. They see they're looking at you. Looking at you. They feel burdened by this connection though. And they feel burdened by your expectations of them. They do. And they feel burdened by others' expectations of them. Maybe they have a child and there's that responsibility. So this is something that they're looking deeply into, to try and figure out, what's the way forward. But everything is falling away, especially the way they view the world. And I think a lot of the religious doctrine, or even just societal doctrine that they may have taken on as truth, they are re-examining it, and they're doing it because you have triggered that. Let's look at their heart space and their feelings. All piles can watch each other. They think you are their lucky charm. They think you are their lucky charm. Their high priestess, look, number 2. The 2 of cups. There's something about you that's very healing. They want to have some kind of equal energetic exchange. I think this person realizes that, they were just taking from you and may have been giving that energy to other people and other things, and they weren't fair to you. I think that's what they're internalizing now. They think you're a lady. Whether you're a male or female in body. That's like the Empress card. The lady. Okay? And they see you're so balanced. And you're unique. Okay? You don't care what other people think. You're going to wear all this hot clothes here in summer if you want to. If that's what you feel like. Right? If that's what you feel like. And who cares if some kind of Victorian design or whatever it is. You are going to be you no matter what. No matter what. And you're beautiful. Whether you're male or female, but this person thinks you're unique. You're beautiful. Some of you might be curvy. You have big arms that you might not like. This person still likes it. Might have big hips. You may think that you're kind of awkward, but this person thinks that you're beautiful and very graceful, especially very balanced. Okay, card number 29, reducing to 11. And that's all. That's the Ace of Swords. So I think this person, in their heart of hearts, they want to come and chat with you. And if there are any truths that you guys may have held back, they want these truths to be revealed. They just want to get everything off their chest right now. Okay, this comes back again. Fish. And fish is about abundance, but fish is also about feeling very emotional. And this person feels responsible for you. They want to protect you under their umbrella, right? Under their umbrella, okay? They want to shelter you. They want to protect you. But right now, they're feeling like a fish out of water. Feeling very destabilized. This is not something that they're used to. They're out of their comfort zone. Look at this fish here. They're out of their comfort zone. And they feel like you've taken all the water, all the nourishment away from their life. It's only little drops left. And this is King of Pentacles. They want to nurture you. They want to protect you. And they see you as the sun. And you guys may have gone through plenty cycles together. But they see as the sun. This is Ace of Pentacles. So they want to establish something that can stand the test of time. We have 4 here. 3 and 1 is 4. Okay, something that can stand the test of time. Something that's a solid foundation to build a foundation, build a legacy. That is the word that's coming to mind. To build a legacy with. This is what this person is seeing. Make them so very happy. But they also see that you're standing in your power. You're not taking any BS. Okay? They also see that you've turned your face away from them. Okay? You've turned your face away from them. You have a bright future. And they're here. Stuck. Stuck on you. Stuck on you. Yeah, they want to bring balance back to this connection because they realize they can jump high, they can jump low, they can't get rid of you and you can't get rid of them. Now they have a karmic. Okay? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. That's my gold digger karmic, right? Who is incredibly controlling. Okay, but your person, they're looking to establish some sort of single status here with this Nine of Pentacles energy, but they are evaluating their options and the avenues for this to happen. And they're really being pushed to do this because there's been a tower moment, it looks like, in this relationship. Okay, let me see this fish. Four of Wands. Yeah, they want to protect you. Okay, they're tired of all the childish behavior that they may have displayed in the past, and the way that they didn't connect and invest in this relationship. But now that they know what this is and have an appreciation for the spiritual connection, this person, they want to make googly eyes with you. Aww. Okay, so based on what we've seen here today, what can we expect will be this person's actions towards you within 1 month of you watching this reading? We have the whips, and that is the Knight of Wands. Okay, and it's a card number 11. Okay, and it's like a broom here and a whip, a broom and a whip. They're driving something out of their life and cleaning up their life. We have a card number 21. The mountain comes out again. The mountain has come out in every pile. Okay, they're trying to clear some sort of obstacle out of you guys' way by closing off a cycle here with that card number 21. So they know the ball is in their court. You have left the building. Okay, it's for them to catch up. And this person, they have a loyal heart to you. This is the 10 of Cups. Look, and then look at the doggy. Oh, beautiful eyes. You know, and they close their eyes and they imagine what it could be like being with you, because they're just enamored with you. I think for a lot of you, they're trying to connect with you in the 5D with this 18 here that represents the moon. But they see you as beautiful. For some of them, they're going to be bringing some flowers towards you, but they want to tell you the truth. Look, the King of Swords is there. They want to tell you the truth about, it could be a third-party situation or work. There's some drama going down in work right now, okay? They want to tell you everything. They realize that you have always had their back. You have always been in their corner whilst they were chasing all kinds of persons that may have betrayed them and backstabbed them. You have always been in their corner, and it took them a minute to figure that out. But now that they've figured that out, they want you in their life because this person appreciates loyalty. You see loyalty? Well, loyalty gets this person. You have been a rock for this person, right? After all the shifts and crap that's been happening in their life, you have been a rock and someone that they can depend on, and they want to be the same to you, but they know it starts with truth. It starts with truth here. But they know they have a lot of cleanup to do in order to get themselves in such a place where they can give equally to the situation and not be some kind of energy vampire in your life. Okay? All right, so based on what we're seeing here, what can we expect? Will be this person's actions towards you within a month of you. Why am I saying actions towards you? Sorry, it's meant to be advice. I'm sorry. Meant to be advice. So what's the advice for you? Ooh, this is healing. Healing. Okay. Spirit say clear chakras, balance your chakras. This is what you need to focus on right now. And learning your own spiritual lessons. Another number 32, right? And that reduces to 5. So you have your own spiritual lessons to learn, but you just stay balanced and you keep grounding those healing energies, because you're grounded for yourself and you're also grounded for your person. So let's have a look. Spirit want to tell you about the man. Okay, Spirit saying take charge, right? This is the Magician. Take charge, right? You take charge. For some of you, you might need to balance your masculine energies At this time, I'm going to I'll link for you below the inner masculine meditation, okay? Because maybe you're being called to do that, so you can do that at this time. But this is take charge. Don't wait on this person, okay? Because as long as you are in kind of a stalemate energy waiting, they're gonna be in a stalemate energy waiting too, okay? This person, take charge of the situation and you keep manifesting the life that you want. And if they are to be on your same vibration, they're going to come into alignment with you. And if not, then, somebody else is going to come into alignment with your high vibe. Okay? Guys, I am so grateful for what you guys do for this channel. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, your dislikes. They all help our channel grow. Clicking on the ads. Thank you so much for everything. The cups of coffee, support for the coalition against domestic violence in my country. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate the energy exchange. Take care. Bye.